The Green Beret Foundation provides support for our nation's special forces and their families through emergency, immediate, and ongoing services. And joining me now is Fran Wesseling, Green Beret Foundation Board Member and surviving mother of U.S. Army Special Forces Green Beret, Major Darren Baldwin. Fran, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me and allowing me to share what we do here in the tri-state area to support the Green Beret Foundation.
And for folks who might be unfamiliar, Fran, what is the Green Beret Foundation? What sort of works do you do?
Well, as you go on to the website, you will see that we provide immediate and ongoing support to not only the injured and ill Green Berets, as well as active duty Green Berets, but also their family members. And that's something that's very significant in the way of wellness and family support, and also those who tragically lose their Green Berets, either in combat or injury.
And I know as we take a look at some of the video here talking about the Green Beret Foundation, why is it so important to offer these services not just for those veterans or active duty members, but their families too?
Well, I think people don't realize, and after 20 years of war, most recently, that it impacted the family in the way of the spouse. When their husbands were deployed, they had to deal and step up and do all the things that a spouse may have been able to do, and also realizing the not only physical but mental problems that have, and emotional problems, not only to the spouse but to the children.
And I know we were looking at the 5 different pillars of support that you offer for the Green Berets too. What are those? Well,
those are things that as the VA can't do, or the Army itself, their medical, military insurance can't do, the Green Beret Foundation fills those gaps. Green Berets carry out there the tip of the spear, as it's said. They are the first in and the last out, and they sustain the highest level of injuries, physical and mental. And when they need help and they can't get the complex treatments or therapies that are needed, that's where the Green Beret Foundation steps in and helps. A lot of times for family support, a Green Beret may have to receive a certain kind of specialty treatment in another state. They're there for an extended period of time. The Green Beret Foundation will pay to have the wife and sometimes the children come and visit. Those are the kinds of things that aren't necessarily available to them other than by the Green Beret Foundation.
Well, and it really makes a big difference too, Fran. And talk about your personal connection with this, because your son was a Green Beret, right? In Special Forces.
Yes, he was a West Point graduate, and when 9/11 hit, he called me and said, I know what I want to do with the rest of my military career. If I'm able, I want to become a Green Beret, which takes a long couple of years to become. It's not an easy training and procedure to go through. And then went to Iraq early in the years of the Iraq War, sustained traumatic brain injury that really changed his life and that of his wife's for the rest of his life before he passed. And before he lost his ability to speak, he said, Mom, do it for my brothers. So my husband and I, in 2014, as we retired from our careers, said this is what we want to do, and we're blessed with the support that the tri-state area businesses and individuals have given to us to make our imprint here within our state, in our city, and as well nationally with the Green Beret Foundation.
It's really great work, Fran, and I understand there's a great event coming up on September 10th. Tell us about Tunes, Boots, and Berets.
Well, as you used the quote from Walt Disney, you would rather entertain to educate. Every year since 2015, we have held events here in the tri-state area to support the Green Beret Foundation, and on September 10th, we are having this one at Laurie's Roadhouse in Westchester, where you will dance to the music of not only the Staggered Lee Band, but a retired Green Beret, Derek Stoner, who had 16 deployments in the Middle East during the 20-year war span. So he's become quite a Nashville entertainer, and we're fortunate to have him come and entertain our attendees.
Well, Fran, we look forward to the event. Thank you so much for joining us. We see the address there, greenberetfoundation.org. Be sure to check it out. Thanks again, Fran, for being with us.
Thank you.